Close enough.
Nailed it.
Shot it.
Alright, guys.
Yeah.
Round and round and round she goes. Who she kills? Nobody knows. Oh, it kills
Except
me.
for
You are the weakest link.
no.
I am the weakest Pichu because my profile picture hasn't changed to the better Team Skull Pichu. What's a Pichu? This is all Yoshi's usual. I am Max.
Round the.
I'm Darrow.
I'm Dan.
I'm Quicksilver.
I'm David.
And I just discovered that if you click in middle mouse, it zooms in.
You just realized?
Because I just
I've
clicked it
never done
accidentally. That's actually...
All dibs on this one.
Alright, yeah, everybody grab a pack. These have been shuffled more or less, so we don't know who's gonna get what. Make sure that what you get is put into your hands so that other people don't see it. This is Secret Hitler for those who can't tell. David, have you played Secret Hitler before?
No.
Okay, so rules will be gone
We
over.
need to do a practice round.
Yeah, we can
I
explain.
won't be here for long, so you might...
We'll just explain the rules as we go through as it becomes necessary. Basically, if you're a liberal, you win if 5 liberal. What are the term? What's the name for it? I guess just
5 liberal cards.
yeah, cards, whatever. 5
Policies.
policies. Thank you. 5
Policies,
5
wow.
liberal policies. If you are fascist, you win if 6 fascist policies go in, and as the fascist policies go in, more stuff happens, such as the president gets to examine the top 3 cards, gets to kill a player, gets to kill another player.
And
Right.
if 6 fascist policies are passed, or if Hitler becomes chancellor after 4 have passed, you lose.
Yes, keep in mind the name of the game is Secret Hitler. So someone of us is going to be the Hitler, and someone is going to be a fascist to try and get them to be chancellor. Keep in mind, that only works, that victory only happens if you're in the last 3 cards.
Yeah.
So you need at least 4 fascist policies to go through for Hitler to win as chancellor.
Now how this
Correct.
works is that there's the president and the chancellor. The president it starts at a random person and it goes clockwise, I believe.
Yep.
And
the president elects his chancellor, and then we vote on if he is or is not elected chancellor. Correct?
yeah, so as an example, let's say I'm the president and I throw it in my pack. let's say I'm the president. I could be like, I want Dan to be my chancellor. And at this point, all of us vote yes or no for Dan being the chancellor. So that's where you use the ballot cards.
Right.
Majority rules, no matter what, the president and the chancellor also vote. And yeah, we don't need to actually vote for this. For the sake of it, let's say we voted. If we were to vote no, and Dan is not the chancellor, my presidency is over, and it just instantly moves on.
Yep.
And if Dan's elected chancellor,
Okay.
if Dan is elected chancellor, what happens is we have these cards. Actually, wait.
Where did the cards go?
Wait, these are all not Hitler confirmed cards. Where are the actual cards we use? Wait, where are the cards that we actually use?
Could they have been in the box that you threw away?
They couldn't have been. There were 6, and then we found out one of them was actually the ballot.
There you go!
I'm looking for the cards.
God damn it.
I'll reload
Well,
it.
now in the
I'll
void.
reload it. I'm annoyed because I was gonna be Hitler that game. All right.
I was going to be your fascist partner.
Damn it. Okay. So this.
Okay, so
Oh,
let's
what?
look at.
Here they are. They're right here. Somebody deleted or moved them accidentally, I guess. Okay. So basically, these are put into a pile together, and then put upside down and shuffled. And then basically, the president draws 3, discards 1, gives the other 2 to the Chancellor puts one into play. Now, obviously, a fascist wants fascist cards to be put into play, a liberal wants liberal cards to be put into play, but you can say and lie as you wish in order to make people think you're liberal when you're actually fascist. Fascist, whatever.
Another quick thing I'm going to point out.
versa.
At the beginning of the game, the fascists may know who Hitler is. Hitler may not know who the other fascists are. An easy way to help resolve this is by using the blindfold option for people on keyboard. That is going to be the B button, which enables blindfold. And what people can do if you are a fascist, you do not blindfold. You do not see messages when you're blindfolded. You just take a pen and silently draw if you're a fascist, so the other fascists can see. If you're Hitler, you draw if you're Hitler, essentially.
Yeah,
and then you erase that, and then everyone de-blindfolds.
Yes. So basically,
Yeah, but because there's only 2 fascists, including Hitler in this one, Hitler will know who his partner fascist is.
no matter what. So basically,
If it was 7 players, there would be 3 fascists. So the fascists would know who the fascists are and who Hitler is. Hitler will not know who's.
yeah. So basically, we would blindfold, except for the people who are fascists, and the people who are fascists would do like this real quick. They would just scribble real quick.
Do you think
and then-
Sonic is German because he's the fascist thing?
All right. So anyway,
Fucking.
all right. So let's pull these out again. I'm just gonna assign them. You get that one. Okay, that one's for Dan.
Thought it was
This
clever.
one's for me. Silver, you get this one.
Future Max, make that the title of the video.
No.
I think it's
Probably in the description. He's the fascist thing.
All right. So once you make it, just throw your once you have your stuff, just throw your card thing down here, and I'll just delete the envelope. All right, and yeah, so yeah, these right here are literally just confirmed not Hitler cards. Basically, you just throw it down if you remember to. When we get to the Hitler, when we get to the point where Hitler becomes chancellor, then the fascists win. And when someone becomes chancellor and then the fascists don't win, you throw that card down for them. Oh, and one other quick thing. This I imagine would have been obvious. If the person has just been either president or chancellor, they cannot be elected chancellor.
Or president.
Well, if you're president, it just
if
goes
you were
clockwise.
president-
So it's not good.
Yeah, but it's also noted, oh, hey, this was the last president.
Yeah, just in case. All right, so yeah, roll that, and whatever it lands on is going to be the first president. Dan.
Sweet, I am the first president.
keep,
All right.
keep in
right,
mind
right.
we need
Never-
to do the blindfold method.
Yes.
Oh, right, that's good. That's good. Okay, all right. Let me.
Everyone blindfold.
Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. I'm deleting something. Because there's
Right.
this dumb note thing on the side that's just gonna block our
Thank
view.
you.
That was annoying you.
Actually, can I control
Yeah, a little
delete
bit.
it? Yeah, I can. Awesome. All right.
Oops.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1 blindfold. Everyone except the fascist blindfolds. The fascists then kind of scribble in front of them so that you know who fascists are. Then you erase that, and then I'm gonna be counting down from 5, and that's when we unblindfold. All right. 3, 2, 1, blindfold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, unblindfold. All right.
I was about to say, are you sure that was enough time for the fascists to mark they were fascist?
I don't know. Jero, was it?
Go fuck yourself, man. Go fuck yourself.
The savagery.
Well, if we're gonna start like that, I'm going to elect Jero as my first champion.
Oh.
Dan?
Now I will do a quick reminder. If Hitler is elected chancellor, it only counts as a win for the fascists if 4. I think it's actually 3 when we're playing with 6 people. If 3 fascist policies have been put in place.
Nope. Once it's in the. Yeah, it says here. No.
It does.
Hitler's
Oh,
elected chancellor in the 4.
Okay, so basically, after someone has been killed, Hitler being Chancellor means the game's over. Okay, anyway,
Right.
so
And if we killed Hitler, then the fascists and the liberals win.
correct. And once you're dead, I believe you have to reveal what you were.
Yeah.
All right, vote for if you want Jero to be Chancellor. You just throw it down face down. Keep it in front of yourself. And when I say go, flip it over. 3, 2, 1, flip.
Yeah.
David did not want Jero to be Chancellor. Keep that in mind, Jero.
Yes, literally, the game has now
wait,
begun, so everything means everything.
Was this
Was this
The
what?
deck? Yes, we shuffled it multiple times.
Yeah,
but
you can
just
shuffle it again if you want.
there.
Yeah, you can shuffle it some more. All right, so Dan draws
Tell me when
3.
to stop shuffling.
Stop.
Dan draws 3,
Stop,
discards. You're good. You're good. Dan draws 3, discards 1, gives the 2 to Jero. Jero discards 1, plays the other. And then you guys can say whatever you want, and even if you're like contradicting each other, we don't know. We're just seeing face down cards and whatever you put out there. Yeah, make sure they're face down when you hand them to them.
There
Sliding into your
there.
hands like slide into your hands like you're sliding into his DMs.
Practically.
Slide into my dungeon masters.
And I moved and I showed the one that's being played, right?
Yeah.
You discard 1 and then you play
first
the other.
discard. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Then discarding this.
And then you play the other wherever it needs to go. Make sure to flip it.
And yeah, I know. And he gave me the choice.
Yeah.
Ah, he tested your loyalty, I see.
Good choice.
He gave me the choice, and I would.
All right. Actually, I forget. Does presidency go clockwise or is it previous
Yes, it
chancellor?
does.
Clockwise.
It does go
Okay.
So now
clockwise.
I'm president, and I have to elect a chancellor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, yes, the tiles.
Yeah,
pretty
because-
much.
I know that
You can't-
whoever was
yeah.
I know previously chancellor can't be chancellor. I don't know if previously president can't be chancellor.
The previous president can be chancellor. I
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead, Silver. Just who do you want to be your
Think
chancellor? Take
For
a chance.
this, I'm going to make you my chancellor, Max.
Ah. Three, 2, 1, flip.
All right.
Dan.
Oh.
Why do you say no, Dan?
Doesn't matter. Everyone else said yeah.
he brings up a fair point. All right, so go ahead, Silver.
He didn't want to hold up.
So remind me. So whoever is
It doesn't matter right now.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It only matters once the fascists get 3 cards in. Like once the next one's in, or 4 cards in.
Yeah.
Right.
Until then, you only worry about who chancellor is because you worry they might implement fascist cards.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Until then.
Just trying to learn all this on the go.
Yeah, which is understandable. I'm pretty sure all of us had that same thing when we first played. I know I sure did. And we don't have
There you
Peter
go.
here to help. Thank you.
Now, normally we are supposed to maintain silence when we're doing this, but that recording.
Yeah, the general rule is
Forget
like
that.
it doesn't have to be silence. You just can't say anything that would possibly ruin the game thing.
Yeah, you can't be like, Gerald, I'm giving.
You
Right.
you can't be like, all right, Jero, here's 2 fascist cards. Tell them that I gave you a choice. Wait, was this?
Gotta reconfirm.
I had to double check.
Hey.
He gave me the choice.
Hey!
All right, this is gonna be a nice quick game. Sorry, Hitler. All right, David.
I better damn hope it.
David, I think that's the only time someone has ever said "sorry, Hitler." All right, David, you are now the president, so you can choose who you want to be your chancellor.
So you pick the chancellor from.
Okay. So previous.
It cannot be me. It can be Silver. It can't be me because I was chancellor.
So it has to be either Jiro, Dan, or I.
Dad, I would like you to be my chancellor.
Ah, the D
Oh,
boys.
Well,
Yes.
Well, thank you. That is very considerate of you.
3, 2,
Alright,
1, flip.
everyone.
There's always somebody. Someone's always
What
got to
did
be
you
a negative
deny?
Nancy.
To be fair, I only said no because you said no to me.
I didn't say no to you. I said yes to you.
He said no to me.
No. I said no to freaking David's choice.
Oh.
Oh, you
No,
go against
no.
the president. Okay.
Oh yeah, dude, you see the one I'm stuck with right now. Of course I am.
All right. I see how this is going. All right. Then. All right then, Hitler.
Oh, fuck yourself.
I
so-
smell a rat.
All
Okay,
right.
so
So
get your
since I'm the
cards.
president, what do I do?
So now you draw 3 cards from the blue side here.
Just
How-
press
we cannot
just press
see-
3 hovering over it. You draw 3. Don't say what they are. Remember, fascists want fascist cards in play. Liberals want liberal cards in play. You're going to discard 1, give the other 2 to Dan, and he is going to play 1, discard the other. And you can say whatever you want about what cards you gave him. He can say whatever he wants about what cards you gave him, and contradict each other, and make each other suspicious.
Anyone is a liar in this
Or
game.
if you're both liberals, you could just be honest about it. Like, he gave me 2 liberal cards. Yeah, I did.
Okay. So I get
Like with
draw-
Max.
Yeah, just press 3. You just press 3 when you're hovering over the deck
press.
on your keyboard. There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
So
let me
now
look at my card.
Yep.
Right. I want to give you
Well,
What?
discard 1, then give him the other 2. Discard pile is
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, no, yeah. There you go.
Yep. There you go. All right. Now face down. Give them to Dan.
Also, you are supposed to. Well, I mean, technically you're supposed to, but it's up to you. Like, you are supposed to look at the cards you have, and then choose what to do.
He is looking. He has them face up in his hand.
Okay, just double check it.
Yep. So
So
flip them
now what you do is you flip them face down, you take them out of your hand so that you can give them to Dan.
Or you just directly pass them over to Dan. Like, just hover them over with his hand.
Yeah, just shove them
So
in
I
his
can place
face.
them down.
you can place them in front of you, and I'll.
Yeah.
That's
Get
just
some, it doesn't matter.
make sure they're face down.
Okay. Dan, can I trust you, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Let us see if the D Bros are doing this right. Are they doing it for the good of the people? Or are they doing it for the good of genocide?
Survey says
Let's
So-
see. Dignified.
Bad news and good news. The bad news immediately. It's fascist.
Oh.
really.
The
Oh,
only
dear.
reason I'm saying it's good is because we got 2 liberal policies in a row, and I know there was at least a 3rd liberal policy along the. This is pretty much. He probably drew 3 fascists and had to discard. He had
Yeah.
no choice, and he couldn't give me a choice.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, there are a
happens.
lot of fascist cards in there, so. Alright.
I don't know what to believe.
I'm gonna. No offense to either of you. I'm gonna say that would have been like a Max.
Alright.
You'd
I
make a
am
good politician.
I am the president. I would like to be my own chancellor.
No.
That's not happening. Not happening.
We'll go through against the government.
Oh, can we play coup? Also, if we can get this in here.
Just
I
go
would love to
right
play
from
coup.
Secret Hitler to coup. Alright, you know what? Jiro, Team Endgame in politics.
Oh God.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be honest here. I don't know who to trust, but I'm just gonna fucking go with my second and just be honest as I can.
Dan,
Oh,
you gotta
I-
pick. Do you vote yes or no for Jiro being chancellor?
3, 2,
That's-
1, flip.
I was about to say that David you were talking to.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Ooh, we had 2 votes
Really?
against it this time, but
It's
still.
still a minority.
So it's majority rule.
Yes. So there's a minority there. So it states.
Okay, 9 cards fall to the void.
No, it's right here.
Anything that falls off the void, if the table is fine, will respawn in the center.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So.
Like this
Go for
dice. You gone.
All right.
And it's back.
All right. Putting them in your hand, Jiro. Have fun.
Right.
Discard one, play the other.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Because they were mixed up together, we're kind of close, and we're getting there. Okay. And we're good.
Yes.
Wow.
He gave me the choice as well, and I went.
Yep.
Good to know.
And I will say I had drawn 2 fascists and a liberal, so I actually had to give him the choice.
Well, you could
Well,
have not given
technically,
the choice.
well, technically, had you been fascist, you technically wouldn't have to give me the choice, but I appreciate that you did.
I just realized Jiro could make me his chancellor now.
Well, yeah, Jero's president.
just Jiro and I just hanging out, like, yeah.
The thing is, considering we haven't even reached over yet, and there's 3 liberal cards in play, won't that mean there's only fascists left now?
It could be.
We don't know. We don't know. I don't remember how many there are exactly. Plus, we also don't know if people are being honest. We also don't know if people are being honest about what they drew. So.
Oh, there's 6 liberals right there.
Thank you. There are 6 liberals, 11 fascist cards.
Right. Okay.
Well, assuming everyone who said they had a choice in the matter was being honest, that would knock off at least 3 of the fascist cards, wouldn't it?
Okay, so
Yeah, but
like I said, freaking as of now, I've been given the choice by both Dan and Max, so I somewhat have a somewhat trust on them. But I want to get the read on other people. So, David, I choose you as my.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Can I vote for myself?
Yes.
Yeah, you always vote for yourself. You don't necessarily have to vote yes, but you always vote for yourself.
Again, I can understand why people will bury, and I don't blame them. But I want to get a read on the rest of the table.
Three,
Alright.
2, 1, go.
Oh,
Everybody says yes.
Unanimous.
Everybody loves David.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody loves Chris.
Hey, so you said it was unanimous. If we were voting on the best kind of tropical fruits, and we all voted for the yellow one, would you say it's bananamous?
No.
1, boo, and again.
That's a banana you don't know, bananamous.
And also, I do want to apologize.
Don't
Alright,
apologize yet.
Given me,
Jared, you should save the apologies for after you give the call.
Okay. Hero, I'm very surprised.
Wait, you're not supposed to give any of that when we're talking. That's why they usually have that silence rule.
It's
That's
fine.
why they have the silence rule.
Yeah, Jared,
Afterwards, you're allowed to talk. That's why they
just-
do it that way.
Yeah,
Wait,
discard one, then play the other.
I think
Okay,
he
so we're
did.
gonna discard one, right?
Yep, and then the other.
Okay, let's face this out. So, this was Gabriel's choice, but I don't think he had much choice, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I unfortunately do. Me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Considering Jero's been given the choice twice, and he chose liberal both times, so I've got faith in him. So I can see this happening, especially with how many fascist cards there are. That said, I'm worried about what's coming up.
Either way, it is my turn to be president again.
President
Hey, know
Dan!
Hey, you know what, Silver?
Really?
Yeah. Be my chancellor.
All right.
Chancellor David, what do you think of this situation?
Ex-Chancellor David.
I think it could be exciting.
3,
Okay.
2, 1, flip.
Unanimous.
It's bananamous!
No,
Or just
that'll
that.
never happen.
That'll never get done.
That's what it is when the Yiga clan votes on a new leader. It's bananamous.
Okay, so
Okay. Sorry, I can imagine because
I put forth in motion that we create a policy banning the word bananamous.
I will actually agree that policy.
9.
This is a policy. This is a policy. It's between the president and the chancellor. You don't get a vote.
I vote for this.
No. 9. And my...
You're 90.
No! Not my 9!
What about the 9? Fuck you!
Get rid of it. There we go.
Ah! My 9 is in the middle! It is the 90th!
All right, ladies. So, the card that I have picked, because he gave me 2 fascist cards.
yeah, there was nothing I could do about
So
it. I'm
the
sorry.
president has to look at 3 cards, right?
Yeah, you look at the top 3 cards of
No,
the.
is it the current president or the next president?
I
Because I've always,
believe it's the current president because it's also the current president for the killing. And then it moves on. So, Dan, you get to see what the top 3 cards are, and then you put them back
in the exact same order.
And you don't get to, you can tell us what you can try to tell us what they are, but you can't like show us or try to prove it.
Alright. Well, I'm not gonna say anything,
Fair.
but I do know a few things.
I know a few things as well.
Well, that's vague as fuck. You'd be a great politician.
Okay, then.
What things do you know, Dan? I know many things, quite a few things you could not even comprehend. Things that are amazing.
Well, Dan, let me ask you.
Trump.
Let me ask you, Dan. What were the 3 cards? You are allowed to tell us. It's just a matter of do we believe you or not.
Yeah, basically.
Are
That's
you really
half
gonna?
of this game.
You don't have to say if you don't want to, but he's basically saying, "Hey,
And
do you
Dan,
want to?"
let's keep in mind. I'm gonna draw those next 3 cards anyways. Dude.
Well, I can be honest to you, and you can believe me or not. But the
Well-
other 3 are.
Yeah, no, but depending on what you say, I could either completely prove you right or completely prove you wrong. All things.
Well, let me put it to you this way: if your chancellor chooses a fascist card, you have every right to shoot them.
Also, speaking of, you have to vote for your chancellor.
Point. Yes, I do. I know. I just wanted to hear what he had to say first. So I pick Max.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. 3, 2, 1, flip.
No! I know what he's trying to do! I know what he's trying to do! He's gonna set me up to die!
Well, I don't know what the 3 cards are because Dan didn't say what they were, and well,
But
I'm
Dan-
about to find out actually.
If there are 2 fascist cards in there, and like 1 liberal, he might discard the liberal, give me the 2 fascists, and be like, I gave him a choice! He's gotta die!
Well, we are certainly about to find out.
And plus he's the president, so he'll get to kill me. Yeah. Oh boy. I fear for my safety.
But the thing is, the president kills whoever he wants, right? Not just the champ.
He can kill whoever he wants.
I have to kill who I think is.
Fine.
I had a feeling. Let it be known, I gave him the choice.
He did, and I breathed a sigh of relief. I am sorry for doubting you. One more liberal card, but the rules win.
So, I don't know why Dan did it that way, because the cards I drew were 2 liberals and 1 fascist card.
At that point, if you could have given him the choice and immediately ousted him, because it would put us at 4 fascists, therefore you could kill him if you want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or he puts it at 4 liberals, and now we're 1 away from winning.
Right.
Yeah.
So now the president is David.
The president is a prime minister.
So
you now need to pick. Yes, you need to pick your.
We are not.
Now
We are
don't
not
know
yet.
what the next 3 cards are.
We are not yet at the point where Hitler being chancellor ends the game, so you don't need to worry about that.
right. You know what, Jiro? You were going to be Hitler.
All right.
Alright then.
Mm,
3, 2, 1, flip.
majority rules.
Oh, Dan, why?
Yes.
Because-
Why is that?
Because I'm worried about. We have 4 liberal cards, and I know there's 1 more in the.
That is true. There's only
Right.
1 left in the deck because 1's been discarded.
Right.
Well, keep in mind we do have to vote we have to vote someone as chancellor, and if that's the case, I mean, someone's gonna have to.
You didn't say that.
Someone's gonna have to vote. Someone's gonna have to play the card if that is the case. Regardless, all I'm thinking of, and this isn't an accusation, with all the 9s you've been throwing out, it's not exactly making you look the most favorable.
Sorry, Jiro. I didn't really have
In
a choice.
my eye.
The thing is, I'm worried because you could be setting Jero up, and I don't want Jero to be set up.
That's fair.
I had no choice.
I unfortunately didn't have a choice because it was both.
I'm sorry. There was 3 fascist cards.
Ooh.
Which
Well,
leaves us with a
honest-
problem because now David has to kill someone.
and he has to. Like, he doesn't have a choice. He's gotta.
Yeah.
And I know I've been throwing a lot of 9s out there, but I am not doing it because I don't like the person. I'm doing it because I don't want these people set up.
Yeah. Sorry, Dan, but it's gonna be Quicksilver.
Like what?
He just killed. He's like, I'm sorry, Dan, but it's gonna be Quicksilver.
I'm just gonna throw a bullet at him.
And keep in mind, now that I am dead, I can no longer participate. I also need to mute myself now.
Correct. If you're Hitler, you reveal it. Otherwise, we move on. I'm guessing he's not Hitler. All right.
Wait.
Basically,
If he's Hitler, then the liberals automatically win.
But he's not Hitler because he's not revealing himself, so we don't get to know.
Okay.
So we get to confirm he's not Hitler. All right.
Yeah.
So I guess it's now my turn.
Right. So I press.
I am now president.
Okay, so
I want my chancellor to be Oh.
Oh, God.
it's gotta be either me or David.
That is true.
Fuck.
There are only 3 cards left in the deck as well.
And damn it, be careful now because if you make the wrong person, the wrong person chancellor, we're done.
Yeah.
That's true. Crap. Because here's the thing, Jero, you're the only one I 100% trust. and you were just chancellor, so I can't make you chancellor.
Ah, crap.
Oh, Silver, I might need you to unmute because I need to ask you a rules question.
No guarantee I'll know it perfectly, but I'll try.
Since you're dead, you don't vote anymore, right, on chancellor?
Correct. I mean,
Okay.
you don't ask a corpse to vote in an election.
If that's the case, what happens if it's a tie?
I believe
If it's a tie, it has something to do with this down here, I believe.
if
Yeah,
it's
so-
tied, then it's considered a no.
Yeah, if it's
Okay.
a tie, then we have to move this forward once. If we get up to 3 of them, then we have to reveal the very most top policy.
Well, the thing is, we do that whenever an election is vetoed entirely or said no to entirely. So a tie counts as a no. Okay.
In this case, yeah. It's the
All
only real time you can do.
All right.
So I guess that would be like
Maybe
a tie. Move this forward, and then just move presidency to the next.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. Jero, remember that you are the only one I currently trust. David, you are the chancellor, or at least we
Okay.
are now voting for you to be the chancellor.
Right.
Come on, Jero. 3, 2, 1, flip. Okay, he is not chancellor.
Wow.
We move on.
Alright. And we
So-
move the 9, or the failed. And that
This means that the previously elected chancellor is just out now. Or technically it's still Jero. But yeah, so Jero
It
is
is
now
still
president.
Jero.
Jero is still previously elected chancellor, and he
Okay.
gets to he is now president.
Wait. Who?
Previously elected president is, I guess, me. So
Yeah, because
Okay.
you
So-
were the last president.
Okay, so I'm just gonna. Max, if you fuck me here, so help me God. Well, again, if you fuck me here, I have the right to kill you. So.
Not that
That's-
it's Hitler.
Fuck.
Bear in mind that Silver's been removed from this equation, and we don't know what role he was besides not Hitler. So.
I gotta take the chance.
3, 2, 1,
we need to do something here.
All right. All right, let's do this. Draw the last 3. Discard 1 and give me the other 2.
This is so tense.
I know.
So, here's the problem. Jero gave me a choice.
Oh,
Yeah!
Yes!
Win!
David, you twat! You royal twat! You were Hitler! You killed your only other fascist friend!
I didn't
What?
realize it was you.
I drew at the
did you not
beginning! You did blindfold!
I was mute.
Dude, no. So, at the beginning, the rule is that the fascists and Hitler do not blindfold, at least when there's 2 of us. Hitler would blindfold if there's more, but you were supposed to draw to prove who you were. I drew a bunch of lines
Yeah,
to
but I
prove
was
who I
also.
was. I did this!
I
In white!
wasn't looking at your area.
What are you looking at? There's
You-
4 people on this side!
I was
You-
looking at my
You,
card.
you only need to look at 1 card. 2 cards.
I am new. Give me a break.
You killed your own partner.
Dad, I'm so glad I trusted you too.
So, now
I had them. I had them believing I was good. I had them in my hand, and I got you
You too.
chancellor.
You
Why-
two gave
oh.
me the choice, and I'm glad that's what made me trust you too.
I
had them in my hand.
Jero, by the way, Jero, I am so glad you understood what I was saying when I said, Jero, you're the only one I trust. David, you're chancellor. You understood what I was
no, yeah, I really thought like, yeah, I was like, I don't trust this freaking,
And this is how we figure out David is Hitler, and then we shoot him. Bang.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, Max. Had you been somehow lying to me, you were instantly gonna die. Because I was like thinking, because I had to write the shoot, so I was like, either we win or I get to shoot him. Either way, at least I win.
Fair enough. So
There we go.
Try this again.
whoosh, boom, boom.